Prayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratise Namo. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hariprem Om Vrindai Tulasi Devai Priyavai Kesavasya Krishna Bhakti Pradi Devi Sattvatte Namo Bhakta Vihina Pradhalakshai Kiptascha Kamadi Tarangamadhai Kripamai Tvang Saranam Prapanna Vrindi Namaste Charanarvindam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Sri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Today no Russian devotee no attend. I forgot to say. Haribol.
So Gurudev, I talked to the I put post on Facebook and I tag Nanda Maharaja, but she did not see. I think so. She did not talk to me.
Okay.
But I told her on Facebook.
Okay, so I simultaneously I will speak, or you step by step you translate. What is that?
Simultaneously, Srila Gurudeva, I'm also translating Portuguese at the time. You don't need to worry.
Okay, first of all, I offer my humble, respectful obeisances unto lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad, astottara Satasya Srimad Bhaktivedanta, Srila Goswami Maharaj, and Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad, astottara Satasya Srimad Bhaktivedanta, Srila Narada Goswami Maharaj. Simultaneously, I offer my humble, respectful Dhanavad Pranam, lotus feet of Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad, astottara Srimad Bhaktivedanta, Srila Narada Goswami Maharaj, Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad, astottara Srimad Bhaktivedanta, Swami Maharaj, Srila Gurudeva Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakha Siddhar Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, and all senior devotees and all Vaishnavis and present all of my respectful guests. So, after a long time, now I am coming to Skype and giving the Harikatha about Sri Brhad Bhagavatamrta. Just I remind you few words. Actually, I gave class about Sri Brhad Bhagavatamrta composed by Srila Sanatana Gosvami. This Brhad Bhagavatamrta is this is called the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam, because Srimad Bhagavatam is very complicated to understand. For this regard, Mother Uttara, she asked to Parikshit Maharaj very briefly to glorify about Srimad Bhagavatam. Then Parikshit Maharaj, he told his mother all the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam. And Sanatana Gosvami very nicely and elaborately discussed about this subject. There in this Brhad Bhagavatamrta, there are two stories are there. One is the story of Narada Rishi and the story of Gopakumar. Very simple way, Sanatana Goswami explained Narada Rishi in first part of Srimad Brhad Bhagavatamrta, the story of Narada Rishi. Narada Rishi, he went different places, and he also met with the devotees, and he glorified the devotees. They are the best recipient mercy of Lord. That is called Bhagavat Kripa Patra. But all they told that they are not the real recipient mercy of Lord. Actually, this is their humility, Srila Sanatana Goswami Pad in his commentary explained, Daina humility is coming from two ways. One is coming from tamagunas, Maya's tamagunas, the mode of ignorance, or another real Daina humility is coming from the Suddha Bhakti. That is called beyond of Maya's gunas. So Sanatana Goswami just give an example. The humility Daina is coming from mood of ignorance of Maya is as like broken glass. Our real Daina humility is coming from when sadhak he comes in the stage of Suddha Bhakti. Suddha Bhakti manifested one's heart. That time automatically he will become Trinadapi Sunish Tarugo Shrishna Omanino Manadino Kirtanya Sadahari. This Daina actual coming from the bhakti or prem. These things also Narada Rishi, he manifested and glorified to all the devotees, how they expressed their humility, these things. Or tamagunas Daina, that means humility is coming from the Maya's mode of ignorance. That is for his own name, fame, and reputation. So my Gurudev, Vana Goswami Maharaj, sometimes he also gave an example. Before attain the Suddha Bhakti, when someone express his humility, that humility is as like snake humility. Snake humility is that snake also very humble. When snake walks, then zigzagging way, and also to what is called his hood, what is called, and down, and very humble these things. But little bit touch his tail, then he will be what? Raise his hoods and very angry and so bite, and so much poison coming this way. In the same way, in this way, material world, we also saying mostly those are demon. They are also humility as like snake humility. We see Srimad Bhagavatam, Kamsa, he killed the 6 sons of Devaki, but again he was very humble and praying to Devaki, oh, I committed the offense, and he gave many Tattva Siddhanta about Jiva Tattva, how he was coming, how he was suffering in this material world, these things. But he's always wondering for his own fear, or fear of death. So Shastra is saying this humility is coming from Maya's gunas. That is for his own name, fame, reputation, and for his own purpose, fulfilling his own desires. This is coming. Our pure Daina humility is coming, one who really enter in Suddha Bhakti. And Bhakti is also different stages also coming. Then for this regard, here Narada Rishi, he explained the different devotees, how they have different types of pure humility Daina. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he also taught to us how to chant holy name, Daina Daya Anyaman Pratishtha Varjan Chari Gune Guni Huya Karo Shri Krishna Kirtan. Shri Krishna Bhajana Jadi Shri Krishna Bhajana Jadi Paramel Jatana Tava Lohodikar Daina Daya Anyaman Pratishtha Varjan Chari Gune Guni Huya Karo Shri Krishna Kirtan. And so in this Bhaktivinoda Thakur also explained actual perfect Daina, Shuddha Daina coming when one's attain the Suddha Bhakti Prema Bhakti. And Sanatana Goswami Pad so many glorified about the Daina Prasamsa. The Doina actually non-difference from also Prem. Prem manifested one's heart is very humble. He's thinking, I have no bhakti, no Prem, nothing. Then, as like Uddhav came in Braj and met with and Nanda Maharaj, and he glorified about Nanda Maharaj. But Nanda Maharaj very humble told, Ye Uddhav, I am not a real father of my son Krishna. Because Uddhav tried to explain in front of Nanda Maharaj, Nanda Maharaj how is fortune, and Krishna, and though he is Bhagavan, and he accepts him as a father. Krishna actually he is Bhagavan, no mata, no pita, no bandhu. He has no father, no mother. Actually, he accepted to him as like his father. So in this way, whole night Uddhav tried to explain Krishna is Bhagavan. Just he doing this lila accepted to him as his father. But Nanda Maharaj, then finally he told, Hey Uddhav, I listen your many philosophy. He tried to explain that Krishna is Bhagavan, and now he accepted me as my son. But I did not see any qualifications of Bhagavata supremacy in the heart of my son Krishna. And then he finally also told, Hey Uddhav, according to your conversation, I may understand the Krishna. If Krishna is Bhagavan and he is my now son, so I lost two things. I lost Bhagavan and also lost my son also. In this way, Nanda Maharaj very humble told, Hey Uddhav, how possible? Listen, I have no love and affection with Bhagavan and also my son. Two things. I lost two things. I lost my son and lost my Bhagavan. But I don't believe my son is Bhagavan. But anyhow, according your knowledge, you try to establish my son is Bhagavan. But you know, I know about Ramchandra. Ramchandra, he is Bhagavan. While Ramchandra exiled in first that time, Dasharatha Maharaj cannot tolerate separation from his son Ram. Then he left his body just chanting the name Ram 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 Ram. But still I am living in this body, and I did not give up my body from the separation from my son Krishna. So in this way, Nanda Maharaj, his daina, humility, is higher than Dasharatha Maharaj. These things also many classes I also told to you. So now coming in this way, my conclusion is that Narada Rishi, he came different places and also glorified the different devotees, how they have love and affection with Krishna, and they are the best recipient mercy of Lord Bhagavat Kripa Patra. But all the devotees, they told they are not the best recipient mercy of Lord. So now coming in this way, say Srila Sanatana Gosvami explained Bhaktas Daina, devotees humility Daina is as like Hirakhanda. That is as like the crowns and the crowns of the jewels. That is called the Hirakhanda. Tamoguni's conditioned soul, their Daina is as like and useful broken glasses. So now coming in this way, in my previous class also I told Narada Rishi, he traveled different places and he also met with different devotees and glorified their love and affection with Krishna. So Narada Rishi came in previous class. I also explained Narada Rishi came in Hastinapura and he also glorified all the devotees of Hastinapura, Yudhishthira, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev, Kunti, Draupadi. But all they very humble told they are not the best recipient mercy of Lord, and they also told of their own faults. Actual bhakti coming once heard, he looks his own faults. This is the symptom of bhakti. So Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, in his nectar instruction, always saying, always you will be look your own faults. Then you will be develop your bhajan and sadhana. Now coming in this way, finally, all Kunti told to Narada Rishi, hey Narada Rishi, if you want to see the best recipient mercy of Lord, you must go to Dvarika Puri. Because in Dvarika Puri, all the devotees, they have a love and affection with Krishna, and Krishna always he lives in Dvarika Puri. In our Shastra also explained in this way, Vaikuntha janitu vara darvatta jatra khilati prabhu sudara atmaja brita. In this verse, explained in this way, Vaikuntha janitu vara darvatta. Daravati, Dvarika Puri is higher than Vaikuntha dham. Where Krishna, he performs his sweet lila with his queens and sons, daughters, and his brother Baladev Prabhu. And many kinds of leelas Krishna is doing with them. So this is called Dvarika Puri. So according to the instruction of Kunti Devi, then Narada Rishi, he proceed to Dvarika Puri and playing his Vana and chanting sweet holy names. Then soon he arrived in Dvarika Puri. Narada Rishi, when he arrived in Dvarika Puri, then he became very surprised. How is beautiful that the Dvarika Puri. Actually, this Dvarika Puri is non-different from Mathura Puri. According to the conception of the scripture Shastra Siddhanta, in transcendental world, Lord Krishna has three dhams. That is called transcendental three dhams. One is called Dvarika Puri, Mathura Puri, and Vrindavan. This is the three puris are there. And this dham also Krishna, he lives in that dham and he does not to go one dham to another dham. That's Sanskrit no gatagatik. That means Krishna does not go one dham to another dham. And Krishna always remains in his own dham. Vrindavanam prittajam padam ekam no gacchati. In our Shastra also explained, Krishna says, I never got one step from Vrindavan. That means, conclusion is that Vrindavan Krishna always he remains in Vrindavan Dham. Dvarikadhish Krishna always he remain Dvarika Puri, Mathura Puri. Dvarikadhish Krishna he remains in Dvarika Puri. But when Krishna performs his Leela in this Bhauma Jagat, material world, and that time we are looking, Krishna, he goes for Vrindavan to Mathura, Mathura to Dvarika Puri, and in this way. Actually, this is also performed by Yogamaya. Krishna does not go out from Vrindavan to Mathura or Mathura to Dvarika Puri. Yogamaya just arrange this way. People are thinking Krishna, he is going Vrindavan to Mathura or Mathura to Dvarika Puri. Our Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad very nicely explained this Tattva Siddhanta in his commentary. When Krishna came from Vrindavan to Mathura in the chariot of Akrura, and when Akrura brought him in the border of Vrindavan and Mathura, that time Vrindavan Krishna, he disappeared from the place, and he is staying in Vrindavan invisible. And then Mathura, this Krishna, he is seated in the chariot of Akrura. This thing very confidential. Even Akrura could not also realize this thing. Akrura is thinking he is bringing Vrindavan Krishna to Mathura. So these types of conclusion Siddhanta, our Goswamis in their Shastra, in their commentary, very nicely explain this way. So just I also explain this way: Vrindavan Krishna and Mathuradhis Krishna and Dwarkadhis Krishna, they are staying in their own dham. But one conclusion also this: Krishna, Lord, he is one, but he manifests in many forms and many his dham. Ekameva Paramattattam Sahavikacinda Sakta Sarva Tadrupa Viva Jiva Pradhana Rupena Surya Mandala Tadrosmi Padichavi Rupena Chaturdha Avatistate. Srila Jiv Goswami Pad in his Sandarbha very nicely explained how Lord is one, Krishna is one, God is one, but he manifested in many forms. Then Ekameva Paramattattam Sarupa Tadrupa Viva Jiva Pradhana Rupena. And Vajanandan Samsundar, he is one, but he manifested his many forms. There is his Vaibhav Prakash and different his manifestation and is gone. And in this way, Krishna manifested his different also incarnation and performed his different leelas this way. And so, and is manifested the living entities from his Jiva Shakti potency of Jiva potency or marginal potency, and he manifested the material world with his external potency that is called Jada Shakti. In this way, Krishna manifested 4 forms. Give an example: Surya Mandala Tad Rosmi Pratichavi Rupena. Sun is one, but many also, what is called, the stars and also planets is there. But all the Graha Nakhatras, they also actually manifested from the sun. But in the same way, Krishna he is one, but he manifested many his incarnation. His son is the personification of Krishna, and all his incarnation is the personification of others. What is called Nakatra? Constellation. In this way, also explain this way. Our Jivas, Krishna manifested all the living entities from his marginal potency, that is called Jiv Jagat, and that is the personification of Krishna's marginal potency, that is as like sun and the rays of the sun. Pratichavi, that is called his external energy, Bhajanga Shakti, that is called the Jada Jagat, material world, what we are looking this way. In this way, Lord is one and he manifested in 4 forms. This is called Achinta Bhedabhed Tattva Siddhanta. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu established Achinta Bhedabhed Tattva Siddhanta, beyond of our material conception and difference or non-difference with Lord. So now coming in this way, the Dwarika or Vrindavan Dham and Dwarika Dham and Mathura Dham. These 3 dhams also explained in this way again. How Lord manifested these dhamas in this way. That is Purna, Purnatara and Purnatama. Fuller, fullest. The Vrindavan Dham is called the topmost dham, the fullest dham. And full of opulence, but that opulence completely covered with the Madhurya, Marjita Dham. A Dwarika Dham, that is called fuller, that is the opulence is there, and also the Madhurya, sweetness also there, about 60 and 40%. In Dwarika, that is called Purna Dham. There Madhurya, very little, maybe few percentage Madhurya, but most of the opulence. So in this way, our scripture Shastra explained in this way: Purna, Purnatara and Purnatama, according to the conception of Madhurjata, and sweetness and Vaishya opulence. And so now coming in this way, so Narada Rishi when he arrived in Dvarika, then he saw how beautiful this the Dvarika. In middle of the ocean, very nice, beautiful, big palace, and completely white. And then Narada Rishi, he saw how the devotees, they are waiting for Krishna, and especially all the Jadavas, and they are waiting for Krishna, when Krishna will come in that the assembly house of Sudharma Sabha. And here Srila Sanatana Gosvami explained in this way how is that beautiful Sudharma Sabha. Sudharma Sabha, the assembly house of Sudharma, that is manifested by Yogamaya. Very nice, beautiful there. And this Sudharma accommodation with the people. If the 1,000 people will come, also what is called to accumulate it. And even the 10,000 people, a million people will come, also then adjust in accommodation there. And also and that Sudharma Sabha and built with the Vishwakarma, with the architect of heavenly planet, and very beautiful, attractive. There are many kinds of their ornaments, different also their art, and different places. There are also different entertainment, and different people also dancing, singing, and that Sudharma decorate with the flowers of Parijat Pushpa, and also decorate with the different kinds of garlands, flowers garlands, and different people, they are dancing, singing, and big festival always going in there. And complete dancing, singing, playing different kinds of instruments, some also hasaras, laughing, joking, and all they absorb with Krishna's sweet leelas. And all the person of Dvarikapuris, their bodies are very beautiful, Surya Prabhamritam, and so much effulgence coming from their body, as like when sun rises, the rays of sun illuminated in the eastern side. In the same way, the people of the devotees of Dvarikapuris, there's so much opulence from their bodies, and illuminated the whole direction. Surya Prabha Samanitam and Snigdha Kanti, and they are so much nice, beautiful, their bodies, and they are very humble, and nice, beautiful, their eyes as like lotus, and all they are waiting for Krishna. And Ugrasen is sitting in there because Krishna, he did not sit in the throne of Mathurapuri. He gave that the Singhasan and throne to Ugrasen. And according to the etiquette and royal etiquette, just Ugrasen, he is sitting on the throne, but all they are waiting for Krishna. Though Krishna is Ugrasen is the king of Dvaraka or Mathura, but everybody they also call to Krishna. He is called Dvarakadhish. He is the supreme controller of Dvarakapuri. So Narada Rishi, when he saw a little bit far away from that the Sudharma Sabha, and where all the Jadavas, and especially Ugrasen and others, they are sitting in there. And that time Narada Rishi arrived, and Narada Rishi very humble, and he paid his obeisances to all the residents of Dvarika, especially the devotees of and Krishna in there. Then Ugrasen and all they very humble, and they told, "Hey Narada Rishi, what you are doing? And we are not qualified to receive your pranam, and you are the best recipient of mercy of Lord." Then Narada Rishi told, "No, and I heard all your glorifications, how you are very nearest and dearest of Krishna. And Paramam Anugraha Bhajanam Jadavendram." Here also Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad explained in Dvarika and especially Uddhav he is staying in there. And Uddhav is very nearest and dearest of Krishna, Vrishnang Prabharo Mantri, Vrishnang Prabharo Mantri, Krishnasya Daita Sakha, Sisya Brihaspati Sakshat, Uddhavo Buddhi Sattamam. Sukdev Goswami Pad very nicely glorified about Uddhav, how he was very nearest and dearest of Krishna. Uddhav has 6 qualifications in this verse. Vrishnang Prabharo Mantri. He is very prominent person in Vishnu dynasty, that means Jadu dynasty. Vrishnang Prabharo Mantri, and he is the advisor or minister of Krishna. Vrishnang Prabharo Mantri. Krishnasya Daita Sakha, and Krishna's very bosom friend. Sisya Brihaspati Sakshat. Uddhav is the direct disciple of Brihaspati, who is the guru of all demigods in heavenly planet. And Sisya Brihaspati Uddhava Buddhi Sattamam. And Uddhav is very calm and quiet and sattik. And so sometimes Krishna himself takes some advice from Uddhav, what will do, what not will do. In Srimad Bhagavatam also explained when Jambavati's son Samba, and he arrested by the Kauravas because he kidnapped the daughter of Duryodhana, and her name is Lakshmana. And that time they also arrest to him. And that time Krishna himself discussed with Uddhav he would go or not. Though Krishna is Bhagavan, he can take decision himself, but sometimes he also discuss with Uddhav and taking some advice from him, what to do, what not to do. And then finally, Krishna also told the first Uddhav and Baladev Prabhu, they have to go to Hastinapura and discuss with Duryodhana and also Bhishma Pitamaha Dronacharya Desh. This katha also very nice, beautiful katha, interesting katha in there, explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. Sunar ne? क्या सुना? Who has got? Oh, they are right. Now coming in the audit. So now coming in this way, the Uddhav. So sometimes Krishna himself, he takes some advice from Uddhava. So in this way, Sukdev Goswami Pad told how Uddhava is prominent friend of Krishna. In that time, Uddhav also very humble, and he also told to Narada Rishi, all we are waiting for Krishna. And that time, Narada Rishi, he told, all you are the recipient mercy of Lord Bhagavat Kripapatra. In this way, they told very nice, beautiful. Maybe next time I will discuss this thing. Hare Krishna.
Why, Srila Gurudeva, not even 1 hour?
Huh?
Not even 1 hour. Why?
Today a little bit tired because just I coming from it. Maybe next time we'll do more. Now all you come in Sudharma Sabha, the assembly house of Sudharma Sabha, Sudharma.
Krishna won't come today.
Krishna still not arrived
Oh my
in
God.
Sudharma Sabha. Then Krishna will come, then I tell you. All you wait for Krishna. All
Maybe
will wait for
tomorrow.
Krishna.
Tomorrow, Srila Gurudev. Tomorrow, maybe.
Tomorrow okay, maybe I'll tell you later.
Alright.
Haribo, Gurudev.
Haribo, how are you? Okay, good?
Good, Gurudev. And you? How are
Where
you?
are you now?
São Paulo, Ganga Matas.
Oh, okay. You did not go place your father?
I'm going. Today.
When you will go?
Today
Eh?
I'm going to my mother's house, and after I'm going to my father's house.
You go to Berezinto?